Yes. Finally, I have the show to myself. I don't have to worry about those hula-goolians anymore. I just get to do things at my own pace, the way I want to do it. Life is good. Couldn't be any... It's them. Hello? No. I'm just chilling at home and... Well... Don't say that about my mother. Fine. Alright, well that was them. They asked that I kind of put them into this video, I guess. So I'm just gonna interlude into that intro music for Digital Flow Battles Season 2. We're up in round 2 for the top 8.
That's right, Tucker can't cut us out of the video because we are the life of these videos. Digital Flow Battles is nothing without us.
Nothing!
Right, yeah, nothing!
Nothing! Yeah! Welcome back everybody to another results episode. Today we're going to go over the 4 battles I went over this week in rounds 2. First we're going to start off with Hannes and Luke.
Alright, and first up we are going to watch Hannes' line. Hannes also actually just recently won another competition called the Nordstrom Takeover, so huge up to him on that one.
Ooh, that flip cap.
Yeah, starting out with a huge one.
Ooh!
Oh, you know I love 360 dive rolls, and doing it from the knees just adds like a little bit more style there. And a clean dub to finish with. One thing about Hannes is he's always going to bring the difficulty in his lines, and I honestly love that he used a line from another competition. He definitely threw down in that competition, he used it to throw down in this one too. That's awesome, I love it.
Yeah, killed it. Alright, up next we're going to go ahead and watch Luke.
1, action.
Starting a 360 back handspring into the... Ooh, that wall gainer. He did that in his last one. I like that you can do it different ways. Oh, and then the wall fluffed it twice.
And just the connections right from there too. It's just, just into every single flip so fluidly.
You see that he like decided to choose kind of like tuck his knees there in that fold, just to add a little bit of a like shape change. It was always kind of nice because even little things can change like that and looks really, really good. Really good job, Luke.
What a battle that one is to watch. You guys as the voters chose Luke to win that one, so let's take it over to Joey and Christian.
So the first one we have is Hannes versus Luke, and I have to say that Hannes did a really difficult run, but my vote will go to Luke for slightly higher flow, better execution, and better creativity.
Man, y'all really start me out with a hard one. So first up, we got Luke versus Hannes, and this was really just the battle of two very different styles. Hannes comes out with big banger, hard move. He hits the A-twist down, which is a hefty landing, flows right into the knee 360 dive roll. I really liked the line, but what I didn't like was all the mini little ground kongs to kind of help cover the spacing issue. So that brought it down a little bit for me. Luke, on the other hand, was a lot more chill, a lot more flowy. Most of his difficulty was front-loaded, but here's the thing. He had to have really good technical ability and spatial awareness throughout the entire line, which ups the difficulty. It was also no steps out of place. I gotta go with Luke on this one. It was very, very close, though.
And the decision is in. Hannes, thank you for competing in your second Digital Flow Battles, but for round 2, we have Luke moving through.
And let's hand it back over to Tucker to go over the next battle.
Thank you, Daniel and Quinn, for including me in the video, even though I tried to exclude you too. Well, anyways, let's get into the battle. We got Cohen and Mimas coming up with Cohen's line first. Now, this battle is super awesome because these guys are so flowy, so powerful. And so we got Cohen in here coming in with some nice flow. Oh, straight into that gate. Really, really clean transitions. Yeah, straight through, setting himself up with enough space for the dub A twist. Now, one thing I really liked about Cohen's line was that he uses all of his moves in a way that gets him from space to space, kind of space management there. So he's set up perfectly for the next move that he wants to do. He used the transitions on the wall to get a little further back, so he had enough approach for that dub A. So yeah, really good spatial awareness there, Cohen. All right, now let's watch Mimas's video. All right, coming over the wall, straight for that. Ooh, that's a big side flip up there. Nice full, ooh, straight into the side swipe with the, ooh-hoo. That is some good transitions right there. Now, Mimis's line was super nice because he used his moves as well, like to fill up that spatial awareness, but he also had really, really good connections. His side swipe to his twist there, that was a great connection, really nice use of the environment, going down the stairs and then finishing it with a big, wide open crowd awakener, shuriken, crowd awakener probably, yeah, maybe? Tell us what that is. All right, well that battle was super intense. I don't know which way it would go, and luckily for us, as always, we don't have to make the decisions, so let's leave it up to those judges.
Mimis versus Cohen. This one is a win for Mimis from me. He made a really nice run. The flow was on point, the difficulty was on point, all the connections looked really nice. And it was on concrete as well, so yeah, my vote goes to Mimis.
Next up, we got Mimis versus Cohen. And oh my god, Mimis, dude. Okay, first, Mimis took it for me. Coming out with the pace, ascending up the stairs, hits the full at the top, that's like whatever. But then he hits the rise down the first set, rise full down the second set, and then ends with the cork shuriken. Like that dude, bring in the tricking and the raw power. I just loved that line entirely. Cohen also had a great line. Sorry, Cohen. It was very, very good, very well put together. It just felt like it was missing that oomph that Mimis had, right? So a couple of the transitions seemed a little bit forced to kind of try to space you into the last move, which was the double A twist. It was a great run, don't get me wrong, but it didn't have quite the same bang as Mimis, so I'm going with Mimis.
Thank you again, judges. As you heard it from them and the crowd vote, it looks like the winner is Mimis. Boo, boo, boo. All right, back to you, Daniel and Quinn.
All right, let's jump into Denali versus Diego. We're gonna watch Denali's line first. I get very excited to watch a lot of Denali's lines just because he puts moves in there that are just so unique, and I love watching it.
Really nice connection all the way down there.
That D-leg, so good.
Ooh, what do you guys that second?
Oh, just so clean on that. Yes, yeah, he opened up so nicely. Again, I love the creativity he always puts into his lines. I honestly enjoy watching Denali a lot.
All right, next up we're gonna watch Diego. All right, starting off with that one title. Oh my gosh,
So
running
good.
up to the pistol backflip, nice and clean landing. Over, using all of his terrain. Ooh, the 360 dive roll, I love it. I like how much area that he's choosing to use right now and making moves at each area rather than just right to each place. That's really nice.
Also, he used this spot in one of his submission lines, so I like to see that he made another line there at the spot, changing it up a lot. I was super interested to see how this one shakes out just because I feel like we got two very differing styles battling against each other here. So, with the votes all counted, you guys chose Diego to win this one, so let's take it over to the judges.
Denali versus Diego. This one was really hard to judge, to be honest, because of both of these guys have a really different style of movement. And Denali had a really nice connections, really nice flow, but the difficulty was not quite there. And I have to give it to Diego for higher difficulty. The flow was really good as well, different type, but really good. Execution was there, so yeah, my vote goes to Diego.
For Denali versus Diego, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't really like either of these lines, and this is just fully personal preference. Diego came out with the 1 3/4 front flip, which was fantastic, but then the choice of spots, it was kind of hard, it was a lot of back and forth. Denali had some of this off-axis weird stuff. Personally, I'm not a big fan of it. It was put together well, but it looked like a lot of the same. Same thing goes with Diego with some of these transitions. There was a lot of rolling. Wasn't a huge fan. Again, this one, it was close for me, but it comes down to personal preference, and I enjoyed Diego's line better, mainly just for, I like the 360 dive roll down the gap, I like the spacing on the tack inward side, and I like the 1 3/4 dive roll, front flip dive roll thing. So I'm going with Diego on this one. It was close. Again, sorry about that. It is just personal preference for me.
And the decisions are final. Denali, thank you for also returning for another season of our competition, but Diego, you were moving on this time. Good job, dude.
All right, thanks again, guys. We got another battle for you, the last and final one of this round. That is Elvin and Jake. Now, before we watch those battles, I gotta say, I did not know what these guys are going to bring. I know they have somewhat similar styles, really clean transitions, super strong, powerful moves, and so yeah, I was super stoked to see these battles, and yeah, you just got to check out these lines. So let's put up Elvin first. All right, coming in straight with the Webster to gate transition, nice flare on the wall. Ooh, right into the dub, does not stop coming out of that dub, right into the side full, dub A, side full, yes, super nice, really clean, he always looking strong. Every time you see him, he looks stacked. He didn't have a shirt off that time, but he's got the muscles. He's a strong boy. Yeah, and so that was super dope, and now we're gonna go check out Jake's line. Alright, Jake coming in, ooh, with the gainer pre. Nice transition over the wall there. I love those touch sides. I'm a big fan of touchdown sides. Straight into the cart dub.
What?
Oh, man, he landed that so tall too. Like, there was no loss of energy his entire run. Everything was really clean and connected. I would say it would seem like Jake's line was shorter, but I think there was just as much in there just because of how quick the transitions were. It just made it seem a little bit shorter, but honestly, that's the kind of stuff that I love. Quick transitions, a lot of moves in a little amount of time. Really good job, Jake. Nice, clean line. And so you have it there. We had two super nice lines, really strong, really well connected. And so let's go see what the judges have to say about that.
And the last one, we have Elvin versus Jake. This one is a big win for Elvin from me. He had a really nicely built run. The connections were on point, flow was good, difficulty was quite high as well, all on concrete. Yeah, it was just a really nice run, so my vote goes to Elvin.
Finally, we got Jake versus Elvin, and this was another hard one to decide. What's going on here? Oh, man. All right, so starting off, we got Jake. Came in with the swing gainer pre, which was very, very nice. Not a single step out of place the entire line. I really liked the Webster pre directly into the cart dub. That was fantastic. But Elvin, I gotta go with Elvin, and here's why. Again, not a single step out of place, and the strength that it takes to do this line fluidly while keeping the pace up is so difficult, especially going from that gate up onto the top into the flare, and then immediately from the scoot dub off the ledge right into the rest of the line, finishing off with the side full. That was so hard, and so much strength is required in order to land that and immediately go forward after the scoot dub. So I'm going with Elvin, but again, it was very close.
All right, you guys heard it here. Between you guys voting and the judges, it looks like it is gonna be Elvin going to the semifinal round. Yeah, Elvin, get it, boy.
And that concludes another awesome round of digital flow battles. Thank you to all the athletes that participated, and congrats to all the ones that are moving up to the next round. We're super stoked to see what's coming.
Now that round 2 is over, we're moving straight into the semi-finals. So that means that just like all the other weeks, this coming Monday, we're going to release those battles. There's only going to be 2 this time. Those 2 battles are going to be Luke Meisel versus Mimis Theodoridis and Diego Rodrigo versus Elvin Tafili. Whew, some stacked matchups. Like I said, that is going to be up this coming Monday. We will release the YouTube video at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and within 30 minutes of that dropping, the voting will go up on our Instagram. So be ready for that. You guys can vote for your favorites that way. All right,
Yeah, boys.
we will catch you guys in the Monday video. Peace.
Deuces.
Woo!
Lonely, I am so lonely. I don't have Quinn and Daniel by my side. Ooh, who will go hit me? And who will I smack today? I don't know what to do without my bros. Ooh.